Welcome to the Running Refresh Podcast, where hot takes and debates on the sport of running are more than welcome in the studio and for the good of the sport.
Running Refresh is hosted by Logan Lummel and his refreshing guests.
Okay, today I am joined by two very unique international guests, Briza Dure and Zwandi Harrison. Briza, sophomore at Western Illinois, sprinter, U20 national record holder in the 100, 200, and 400 for Paraguay. And then Zwandi Harrison, junior at Western Illinois, 100, 200, 400 meter sprinter from Jamaica. So Briza and Zwandi, introduce yourselves. Where are you from? What is your major?
Hi, I'm Briza. I'm from Paraguay. It's in South America. And my major is English, and I have a double minor in Spanish and professional riding. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Zwandi Harrison. I'm from Jamaica, and my major is medical science with a minor in chemistry and physics.
And then where in Paraguay, where in Jamaica? Can you tell us just a little bit about like your city?
Oh yeah, I was born in the capital, that is Asunción, but I moved when I was my parents were already living in Mariano Roca is another city. Yeah.
Much bigger than Macomb?
Yeah, much bigger. It was small, but it got bigger, so I have hope for Macomb too.
Yeah.
And I'm from Ocho Rios. It's a tourist attraction, like one of the many tourist attractions. And what about it? Like, it's warm.
Is it big, small?
It's relatively big, yeah. Definitely bigger than Macomb.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah, Macomb's tiny. Okay, so I'm your host, Logan Lummel, future teacher and coach, current runner, ex-soccer player, hoping to provide two unique perspectives today, some international perspectives from Briza and Zwandi. Post content every Sunday at noon. Follow on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube at Running Refresh. Leave a review, like, follow, subscribe. So first, I'm going to interview both of you kind of separately, but feel free to like join in, say something. And then I have some questions for you both. And then I have a segment, How Weird is the USA? I'm just going to ask you your opinions just on things the US does and what you think about the US, how it's different from your country. And then at the end, I always do rapid refresh where I just ask some like rapid fire questions. Okay, so Briza, you have a dog. What's their name? What's the breed? Like, do you miss them?
Yeah, I have a dog, and his name is Choco Mani, which is in Spanish, and it's basically like chocolate plus peanut butter. And it was my birthday gift, and I also have two other dogs. The other one is actually LeBron James, and the other one is Miley Cyrus. So yeah. Pretty unique. I miss them a lot.
So how did you name your other dogs? Or
how
did they all get their names? Those are all very interesting names.
The one that is really mine is Choco Money, and I put that name because I just love chocolate and peanut butter. And
fair enough.
It was just like that. And the LeBron James is my sister's dog, and she just loved him a lot, apparently. And then I have a Chihuahua, and her name is Miley Cyrus, and that name was given by my mom, actually. Okay. I don't know why, but like, wow. She's Miley Cyrus.
How old are all of them?
And Miley is 7, and LeBron is also 7, and Choco is 4.
Wow. Wow, Choco Money is like the like simplest name of those three. That's kind of funny.
That's my baby.
So you two are roommates. Who's the cook in the house?
Briza.
Yes, I
am. What's your favorite thing to cook? I've heard you're a great cook.
I don't know. It depends on my mood. I like shrimp pasta. It's easy and it's always good. We also eat like a lot of tacos too.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Do you make like food for the house sometimes, or
or
just yourself more?
Oh no, I always cook for her too.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I'm always cooking.
And then you've had experience competing for Paraguay internationally. What have you learned from those experiences?
I started running for my country when I was like 13, and I remember that I was just starting to run, and I thought, damn, I'm really good. And then I went overseas to run for my country, and I was like, oh, I'm not that good.
Wow.
So, but I don't know. It's just a great experience. You get to learn a lot, and it's always motivating to be in that level. You just want to get better, so it's a good experience.
So, what records are you chasing down or already broken?
I'm chasing the 60. It's actually mine as well. It is 781. Last season I ran 784 or 87. I don't remember.
Very close.
Yeah, very close. We don't really have indoors back home, so I really want the 60. So I'm focusing in that one right now.
Yeah. That's our next meet. You're gonna run the 60, right?
Yes, I'm running it on Saturday.
Yeah, and then what does it feel like to represent your country? How is it different when you're running for Paraguay compared to like running for Western or just yourself?
I would say that is different because your whole country is watching you and expecting something from you. So it's like you get a little bit more nervous and you want to do good. You know there's a lot of people and wanting to be in your place. So it's a lot of more pressure.
It probably also helps you too, like run well, you know?
Yeah.
Just gives you some energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and then, so Zwandi, what are your thoughts on Crocs?
Oh my God.
I really, really, really love Crocs. Like, I'll wear Crocs all the time I'll only not wear Crocs when it's, like, heavily snowing. Okay. Like, if it's, I want to say...
You ever run in Crocs?
No,
Crocs?
I'm not that bad, but I wear Crocs all the time.
So what's your favorite color then, or, like, attachment?
Well, my favorite color is lavender, so anything purple or lilac, definitely. But I'll wear all Crocs in all different colors.
Okay. You don't discriminate.
No.
And then you went to like a boarding school in high school. How did that work? How's that different?
I wouldn't say it's different because I was still on my own. The only thing is, well, it's similar to like being in the dorms because you still had people cook for you. You still like had to do stuff by yourself, like self-study and like laundry, stuff like that. So it's not different. It's only different from the apartments where, well, Briza cooks.
Well, it's definitely different.
I'm making it easier.
It's definitely different though from like, you know, going to high school and living at home though. So you lived like in a dormitory when you were going to high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's similar to living in Thompson.
Yeah.
With like, it's the only thing is that in one room we had like bunk beds. So it's like 12 people in one room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is different.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like, how far away was that from your home, or was it near?
It wasn't near. That's why I aborted.
Okay.
So it's like, I want to say maybe like a 9-10 hour drive, depending on like if you stop a lot. Because how I traveled to and from school was like a bus. Okay. So I want to say we left at like 8 in the morning and we didn't reach until like 5, 6, sometimes 9.
Wow.
So it just depended. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And then I heard you had some nicknames.
Oh my God.
Can you like what are some of your nicknames and what's your nickname? Do you want to share?
I don't mind. I'll start with the simple ones. So there's Zoe. My mom calls me Zoe. There's Z because a lot of people don't want to pronounce my name or can't pronounce my name, so they just say Z for short. There's also Zwans that it just magically appeared. I don't know how. Okay, so the funny ones, I have MAGA foot. So my aunt gave me that name because I was really, really tiny. Like my feet were small.
You're still tiny.
So that's how that name came about. And Sheshe, that's another name that came from my aunt wanted me to be named Shabani or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a very stupid name. And because they didn't name me like Shabani, she wanted something closely related to that. So that's how Sheshe came about.
Okay.
Oops. And yeah.
All right. And then you work for Western's Emergency Medical Service. Can you tell us about that?
Okay, so
Also, I'll just adjust the mic.
Okay. Okay.
Just make sure the light is pointing you a little bit. You're good.
Okay, so I want to be a forensic pathologist. So I wanted to get like the different experiences and exposures to the medical field. So Western AMS, it's actually a voluntary organization on campus. We respond to calls, well, campus-based calls, whether it's from like, we've gotten different calls from, well, not heart attack, but like closely related heart attacks, ankle sprains, like different days. We have like different things.
Yeah.
The most prominent one is like drunk calls, like alcohol
I can't believe it. Out of college, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. In American college, that's what...
So basically it's just like providing patient care on campus.
I may have heard some stories about that.
You don't want to hear about half of it.
Okay. And then lastly, so you have some family in New York. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us about that?
Okay, so my sister, she lives in New York. She's a pediatric nurse. So most times when I go to New York, I'm going to my sister.
Okay.
So like,
awesome. All right, so now I have some questions for you both, so you can just kind of, go back and forth, whoever wants to take it first. What made you want to take the leap of faith of coming to America for school and like track?
I was already doing college back home, and before actually starting school, I wanted to come here because, everyone knows that you can do track and you can do school pretty well here, and I was like really interested. And then, I don't know, it just happened that I started doing school back home, and then Trey contacted me probably in October last year. And at first I wasn't interested, and then he was like really good, and he explained everything to me, and I was like, okay, it was my dream, it's finally happening, so I decided to come.
Awesome.
Okay, and for me, I think that the different opportunities that is here in America, I wanted to jump on that, like in terms of what I want to be in the medical field. And also, I've been doing track since a very tender age, and I've been balancing both well, so I thought that I could transfer that over. So.
Okay. And then, do you have any like pre-race routines, anything you do before a race that's not out of the ordinary or normal to you? Any superstitions?
No.
Nothing that stands out?
I don't think I do. I just gotta have a good breakfast, and that's all.
Okay. What are you having for breakfast then?
I always do like an egg sandwich. I put like bread, eggs, bacon, and I put turkey.
Sounds good.
Avocado, and that's it.
Oh, that sounds
really
good.
I'm actually the opposite. I feel like I could run without breakfast.
Oh my God, she doesn't eat breakfast. She will leave the house and she won't have breakfast. It makes
crazy.
me so mad.
Okay. And then how's your experience been with coaching changes so far at Western? How's that worked?
I wasn't a lot of time with our ex-coach, so it wasn't a big of a change for me. I like it though. I like the new coaching staff a lot better, with all respect.
Okay.
But like, I feel like it was a good change. It wasn't that great for me.
Things are heading in the right direction?
Yes.
Okay. You want to say anything about
Oh
that?
yeah, sure. I feel like I just haven't had the chance to like adapt to every different program that we've been through so far, but I've definitely experienced different.
You've learned a lot about different types of training. Okay, that's what you got to say about that. Okay. So then, what are your goals for this year? What are some goals for this season? You already have a race coming up, this weekend. What are some goals for this season for either of you?
I honestly just want to do better than at least I did last year. And right now for indoors, focusing in the 400 maybe, there's going to be a new event for me. So I'm pretty excited. I'm just hoping to do well. So yeah, I just want to get better.
Yeah, I would say the same, just trying to get better because like I've always performed poorly indoors, I would say. So I'm trying to do better.
Okay. And then after a hard workout, what do you do to relax or recover?
I lay on the floor.
Yeah, that's all we do.
Really. Yeah, it's hard to get up. But I would say eat. I eat like every 10 minutes. So I would just go home and eat a lot.
And I'll probably sleep. Yeah.
Eat and sleep. And those are two good things to do. So how is track different in the United States compared to in your country? Maybe like the seasons that you run, indoor, outdoor, you already talked about that a little bit. So how's it different?
Okay, so for me in Jamaica, we don't have indoor tracks at all.
I mean, there's no need.
Yeah, well, that's true. And also what surprised me the most was that my first year, I realized that the heats, they're consisted of like freshman, junior, sophomore, like all different age groups. And in Jamaica, you run based on your age. So you have like class 1 would be like the 17 to 18-year-olds, the class 2, the younger groups. So you run based on age. So like when I saw that I had like seniors in my race, I was like, oh, hell no. Like, no. So like that kind of intimidated me a bit. And sometimes it still intimidates me today because like they have more experience. I'm expecting them to be better in a sense, which is good and
now
bad.
with COVID, there's 5th and 6th years in your race. And if they were injured and if they redshirted, it could be 7 years.
So
Who knows?
like, no.
How about you? What's been a difference?
I mean, track is not as big as it is back home, obviously. And I would say that it's different because we don't have track for high school or for like college. We don't really do sports. We just go to school.
So it's like separate. There's more like club track rather than like with
it's
your
club
school?
track. If you want to run track, you gotta get a club. So
okay, yeah, that is different.
That is different.
Okay. All right, so now we're on to our next segment. How weird is the USA? Segment where I ask 2 foreigners about all the weird things Americans do and say. Okay, so what is an American saying that like maybe you don't understand it, you don't get it? People say a slang word or something that you didn't get at first. Can you think of anything?
I would say that it is still kind of weird when I say hi or hello and what's up. And I was like,
what's up?
I don't know. Not much, I guess.
Ceiling?
Yeah. What's up? The sky. That makes me really. I would be always like, hi.
I can't think of a
People
slang.
say like, I guess foreigners say like when people say like, how are you? Isn't that like weird too or no?
We said it back home too, but it's like hi, how are you? But we're not really interested in how are you. It's just saying hi.
Yeah. You can just say hi back to that.
Yeah.
And then what was the most shocking thing about America or surprising thing?
For me is that they use chips as a side. I don't agree with that. They will give you a sandwich and then a side of chips. Like, no, that is not a side. A side, no.
So chips is an entree, you're saying?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It can go with food. It's a snack. You can tell me chips are a side.
Okay.
I would say the mannerism. Like when I came here, I was like always saying good morning to people like with no answer. So like I stopped because I realized like people don't answer. So like I was totally shocked because in Jamaica, if you pass like people like strangers on the road, they're expecting you to say good morning.
Yeah.
You know?
So Americans are less friendly.
Yeah. I don't know if it's
Oh my God. And I also
but-
don't understand the obsession with ranch.
Ranch.
They put it in everything.
I love ranch.
Oh my God.
I mean, have you ever had ranch with pizza?
I saw that.
Ranch on, on
that's
fries? Are you kidding me?
No.
Ranch is just...
It's
amazing.
good, but I won't put it in everything. Most definitely not.
Okay. So what is your favorite thing about American culture then? If anything.
I really like this place. Let me think.
What is my favorite thing about American culture?
It's hard, right?
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
I'm really putting you on the spot here.
You can get free refills.
Free refills. Free refills. I mean, I'm not complaining about free refills.
Yeah.
How much? So when you buy like a drink, you can't get free refills at like a restaurant.
No, you have to pay again.
Oh, no.
Do you have to pay for water at restaurants?
It depends.
It depends.
No, actually, yes, you have to.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
Yes, you-
it's not like that in Jamaica. You can get free refills.
Okay.
No, you cannot.
Not in Paraguay.
No, I would go out and say, no, just one, please.
Okay. How about the weather? Do you enjoy the weather?
No,
Oh my God,
definitely
no.
not.
So what's the adjustment been like for you for the weather then?
My first year, I would say it was definitely a big change, but my sister already tried to educate me on how it was gonna be. So like I was prepared. I was
you have enough
prepared.
clothes
Yeah.
and stuff
Physically I was prepared. Mentally I wasn't.
Yeah.
I saw snow for the first time in Macomb, so I'm really grateful. I love snow, but what I don't like is that it will be really cold outside, and then I will get into class in the buildings and it's hot. That is something that I don't like, but I don't know. It's okay. At the end of the day, if it's too cold, you're always inside, so
Yeah.
it's not that
Nice and
bad.
cozy.
But it's a big difference.
Did you see snow for the first time when you came here?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that experience like?
I don't know. I'm not really like
You're not much of a snow person. You didn't jump around.
I am a snow person, but it's not like I'm easily
Impressed.
impressed.
Okay, it wasn't that impressive.
Yeah, I was
She's
like,
hard.
okay.
She's
You're
hard.
like, okay, this is just snow. All right,
So,
what's
yeah.
next? Where do you want to go in America yet? Is there anywhere in the U.S. that you want to go? Well, is me saying America weird in the first place?
No.
For me, yes, because if we put it like that, I'm also from America, just this South America. So
Yeah.
but we're used to it, so
Yeah.
it's not.
I'm
as
just an
weird.
American saying American things.
Yeah.
Okay, where in America do you want to go still?
Somewhere in California. I'm just not sure where is yet,
Yeah.
but somewhere there.
Somewhere in California.
I want to go to Disney World.
Disney World is the best.
I want to go there
I
so
love
bad.
Disney World.
Yeah,
It is so awesome.
I have to go.
You have to go to Disney World. I love Disney World. It's like all the rides, if you go to like a regular amusement park, like the rides, there's not much to it, it's just a roller coaster, it's thrill. But like at Disney, everything's a story, so it's like there's levels.
Can't wait
That's
for
all
that.
I'm saying. Is there anything you miss back home?
Oh, my family and the food.
The food,
The food.
definitely.
Yeah.
What's the best dish back home then?
Oh, there's so many.
What food are you missing then?
And we have something that is like, we call it chipa. And it's like a bread with cheese. People back home gonna kill me if they hear me saying that it's like bread, but it's like that, but it's so good.
Not like American bread though.
No.
No.
I'm missing some jerk pork.
Jerk pork?
Yes.
But I mean, Richard
He
probably
makes
hooks
jerk
you up.
chicken,
He makes
not
jerk
jerk
chicken,
pork.
not jerk pork. All right, if
heard
you're
that,
listening,
Richard.
the scientist, Zwandi needs some jerk pork. What do you think about leaving a tip? Is that different in your country? It's like now, like in the U.S., you got to leave a tip when you go out.
Oh, yeah.
It is different. You don't normally. You tip if you feel generous in my country.
Yeah, back home is like that too.
But here it's like a culture, kind of.
Yeah.
yeah,
tip
yeah. I feel like I have to. Back home is,
Yeah.
I will.
Well, pretty much. That's
Yeah.
how it is.
You did a good job, so I will
I'll
leave it.
tip
But
you.
here is like, I didn't like it, but I guess I will still go for it.
Were you shocked by the size of America? Like, you see that it's big on a map, but like, is it kind of, how far you have to drive to get places? Was that shocking to you? Or how much people use cars?
I wouldn't say. Are you talking about like coming to Western? Because I wouldn't say I was shocked because I always visit America like in
Okay.
the summertime.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm
Yeah.
kind of used to
You were
it.
used to it?
Yeah.
How about you?
It was my first time when I came here, so yeah, I was shocked. And everyone does use cars.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to
Like
walk.
drive-throughs.
Yeah, like nobody wants to walk with me. Like, come on. But yeah, it's pretty big.
And then how about our use of cheese or sugar or our food? What are your thoughts?
I realized that people here don't use a lot of seasoning. That's the thing. Like,
I think
That's more a critique of white people, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. So people like me don't use seasoning.
I would just
It's
say
fair.
chill with the cheddar cheese. Yeah, you don't use it too much. Like, a little bit is fine. Just don't overdo it. Like, no. But I love cheese, so
Yeah.
I don't have a big complaint about
And
it.
then any critiques on our fashion? Or like sometimes like foreigners are like Americans like, you know, are wearing sweatpants all the time, or like that's like shocking going to class and like slides or
I heard about that, but for me, it's really comfortable.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
I
like
like
it.
it. Yeah, I like it too. It's comfy. But I'd be shocked because it would be really cold and people will be like
In shorts,
shorts.
yeah.
That's me because
Oh
I'm
my
from
God.
Minnesota. So
No.
I mean, I almost went to school today, like in shorts or something.
Oh,
Yes, it was
no.
yesterday. I think it was like 50, and I was like, you know what?
Oh my God, no.
That'd
And I'm
nice.
like, I know they're freezing. There's
Yeah,
no way.
there's no
they're not
way.
freezing.
But all I have to do is walk to my car and then walk from my car to school once I get out of my car,
fair
you know?
enough, fair enough.
I'm outside for like 1 minute. Okay. Anything else about America being weird before we move on? Any critiques?
Not for now.
Not for now. Maybe later.
USA.
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 We just advanced in the World Cup. That's why I'm wearing my jersey.
Let's go.
All right, so next we have rapid refresh. Segment where I ask my guests too many questions for them to answer in a timely manner. Okay. Do you agree with this statement? If she ain't foreign, she boring.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. All right, it's over. That's it. The people wanted to know.
Now you know.
What is your favorite show?
Friends.
Zwandi has too many?
What is my favorite show?
Or at least one you're watching recently, if that makes it easier.
Which one? I don't know.
Grace.
It's not really a show, but I guess Grey's Anatomy.
That is a show.
It's a show.
That's like
Serious.
one of the shows. Like everybody, you know,
That is-
I've seen Grey's. I mean, my family loves watching it. Who are your track idols or inspirations?
Alison Felix.
Alison
Sheldon
Felix.
Fraser Price.
Fraser Price. Alison Felix is a beast.
Yeah, I love her.
Spotify Wrapped. Apple Rap. I don't know what they call it. Whatever came out today. Who is your Spotify Wrapped or like some of your top artist songs for the year?
So mine is Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
I didn't participate. So.
Yeah, mine is Bad Bunny, the first one. The second one is Tambionica, is Spanish. The third one is No Te Va a Gustar, is Spanish as well. And the next is The Weeknd and Drake.
Nice. Zwandi?
I didn't participate, so I don't
You didn't
know.
participate?
No.
Okay, but what's your favorite kind of music?
Definitely dance hall music. It's a type of Jamaican music.
Okay,
So yeah.
awesome. So my top artist was Juice WRLD. Top song was Lucy by Still Woozy. I love Still Woozy. And country made my top 5
I saw that.
for the
Interesting.
first time ever, and I was shocked. I don't know. It's been living in Macomb, I guess.
I mean, country is...
You like country music?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
I wouldn't say
So that's
I love it, but
that's a
like,
good thing about America? Country music?
It's a vibe.
Thoughts?
Jay's put me on to country music because he's
Jay.
a big country music fan. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, Jace. What are your plans after college? What's your kind of goals for a career? It's a hard question.
Hard one. When I got here, I was like, yeah, I want to live here, but right now, I don't know. I think I want to travel more. So, yeah, when I get done with school, I just want to focus on travel more.
Okay.
My main thing right now is getting into medical school, and then we can talk about careers.
Okay. First medical school, which that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot in itself. What is your favorite holiday? Could be, in the United States or back home. Favorite holiday?
I would say Christmas.
Christmas?
I love Christmas. Yeah.
Easter holiday.
Easter?
Oh.
Any like traditions with your family? Some you like?
In Jamaica during like the Easter season, they have like kite festivals where people go out and fly kites and there's like a bun
really?
and cheese eating and yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
We just hide eggs.
We do egg hunting too,
Okay.
but like the main thing is like kite festival
Yeah.
and bun and cheese eating and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I really like one that is like a strawberry festival back home, and it happens for like a month, and you can eat whatever you can imagine of strawberries, and it's so good.
Awesome. I like Thanksgiving. Just happened. Just ate a bunch of food. I like
yeah.
it. It's just a holiday about food. Yeah, that's what it's about. Where should I visit if I'm planning a trip to your country? Best place to visit? Jamaica and Paraguay.
In Jamaica, I would say, oh my God, there are so many places.
Yeah.
Probably Ritz Cafe. I think you'd enjoy that if you're like adventurous and like jumping off cliffs into water and stuff like that. Yeah, Ritz Cafe.
And I don't really know. It depends on what you're interested in, but I would say that actually Asuncion, which is the capital, it got big and you can do like a lot of things. So I would just say like go there. And since my country is really small, you can go anywhere from there.
Yeah, for sure. And then, is there like, do you like soccer? Is there a soccer team you support or?
Yeah, my soccer team is Olympia, which is obviously the best team in my country.
Yeah. And then do you like Miguel Almiron? Right?
Oh, you know, yeah.
Well, my dad's a fan of Newcastle.
Really?
Yes.
We love him. Back
Yeah.
home,
He's played
love
amazing
him.
this
Yeah.
season. He is the GOAT right now.
Yeah, he really is.
He was like player of the month in the Premier League. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I played soccer, so for sure. All right. So, kind of concludes Rapid Refresh. But first, who is your biggest supporter? Shout them out. Who are your biggest supporters?
Do you want me to say them individually? Because I would say
Whoever you wanna
collectively
shout
it's my
out.
family and friends.
Yeah. Whoever you want to shout out.
Definitely my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, friends, close friends. Yeah.
I would say my mom and my dad because they always did everything for me since I was a kid for me to accomplish whatever I wanted. So I'm really grateful. So I would say both of them.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you wish I would have asked you? Anything you want to say?
Something I wish, I don't know, if someone can cash out me $4,000 to go home.
So you wish for money. All right.
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything else to say.
She was like, I don't know.
Okay, so one of you can sign the table, and then the other. So Zwandi, how can they follow you on social media?
Okay, so my Instagram is zwandi.m, which is ZWANDI.m. And that's it.
Okay. And then how about you, Briza?
Mine is Briza Dure, which is BRECA. No?
You spell your name wrong?
No, it's so funny because I can't do it. And Trey was like, always when I got a call, I would give my phone to Trey Broca and I would say, can you please spell my name? But I would do BRICA. There you go. DURRE. It's so confusing because in Spanish it's like really different. But there you go.
Okay, thank you. All right, so if you've made it this far, please leave a review. You can sign anywhere on the table. Please leave a review. If listening on a podcasting platform, give 5 stars on Spotify. Leave a like, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, like, share, whatever. I release content every Sunday at noon. Again, follow on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Check out any past episodes. And that's pretty much all I've got for you. You got anything else?
Nope.
No.
All right, thank you for coming on. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.